Yeah, it's Huskii. You watching Take Flight. Let's get it.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Wings at Take Flight. We're back with another episode in the car with the 201 motherfucking General Huskii.
Yeah, boy. What's going on?
Appreciate you having us here. Where we're at, bro? Tell us where we're at.
We're in the spot, bro. We're Brainumb headquarters, lad.
We at the spot. Appreciate you having us out on this fucking hot day.
Yeah.
Where's the aircon at?
Bro, it's in another room, right?
No, we're good. Alright, straight into it, bro. You've been holding on to Antihero for a minute.
Yeah.
How's it feel to finally after all this time, be getting it out to everyone?
Bro, it's like anticipation, you know what I mean? I've been hanging to get rid of the shit.
Yeah.
That's my head in, man. I want to make more music, but I just want to fuck this off first.
True.
Live life a bit. Do something new.
Vibes. Does it feel old to you already?
Nah.
It's ready to go out.
But we were mixing this shit up until like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of new shit on it.
Okay, hectic. So, you've been waiting a long time. I know you've been mixing it, but have you already been preparing new records for after this, or you're just going to let it play out?
Yeah, I have, but like, I've been making songs, but like not making songs that I want to put on a project.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't feel like something that I'm ready to start making a project. I could do features and shit like that, but I don't really want to do that either.
Yeah.
Like,
just let it play its course, huh?
So I said to someone the other day, like, bro, at this stage, I've kind of surpassed my favourite rappers and the people that I wanted to look up to and be like.
Yeah.
Like American people and English, like, you know what I mean? I'd always looked up to underground rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Like Brother Lynch Hung or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Like, that's how I started getting into hip-hop. And, like, if I drop this album right now, I'm a legend in Australia in the hip-hop scene, no matter what anyone says, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm 100% legend status, lad. You can't take that away from me. So what the fuck do I want to do now? I never really wanted to get rich off this shit. And I definitely don't want to be famous from it. And like, the industry does not cater for people who don't want the fame. Like,
100%.
That's it. Like, bro, I like making art and I love releasing my art because at the end of the day, I don't even know if it's good myself until someone tells me, until I get feedback.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'm making good music. And then,
I'm going to tell you right now, you're making good fucking music, bro. We heard the Antihero album. By the way, it's coming out tonight. Fucking congrats.
Bro.
The album's mad. Everything you've been doing leading up to this is mad. So if you need someone to tell you, bro, there's people out there, all we've been hearing whispers since you dropped Heroin Rap, Ruined My Life, is that you were going to fucking change the scene in Australia. You didn't even have to say it. The industry people, the creative people out there have already been saying it for you.
Let's see what happens.
That's it. While waiting for it to drop, you did do a couple of things in the meantime. You hit Rick and Morty with Jake.
Yeah, boy.
You hit the Nirvana covers, bro. Whose idea was it to pull out the Nirvana covers? I know you were working in the studio with Tasker at the time, right?
Yeah, bro, that's the shit I listen to, you know what I mean? Even like the inspiration for this album, I never really listened to hip-hop.
Yeah.
Because the last year, I haven't even really listened to rap. I listen to like Brooklyn drill rappers, like Bronx drill rappers, like shit that I'm not drawing any inspiration from.
Yeah. I'm
just hell into that scene. I don't know if I can lie. So I've been listening to like Pat Benatar and fucking Janis Joplin and like B.B. Coleman. I've been listening to all kinds of shit. I don't really even listen to...
But look, that's the kind of shit that inspires you to do something different, obviously.
Yeah.
And just talking about the people you listen to, you've mentioned before, like creating playlists for your mates to listen to.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling? What's on your playlist right now? Just those guys you mentioned? Any other genres?
Bro, I've been listening to hella Bronx drill, bro. I don't know why. This D thing, K-Flock, Lil Beef, man, got me hella drawn in. And now I'm like running around wearing Bally's and Montclair jackets thinking I'm part of it.
But it looks hard, don't worry.
Yeah, it's gangster.
It looks hard, bro. What else you been doing, bro? Oh yeah, we saw your face pop up in the Neverland movie Incoming.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm like a fucking mad drug dealer in that.
Is that what it is?
Nah,
Tell us a bit more about
I'm not saying nothing. I don't know what's going on.
How'd you get involved? Who hit you up?
I think fucking Loki just hit me up. Well, I hit him up, I think.
Yeah.
I think I randomly messaged him because like we were talking like a couple of days before it, and then like I randomly messaged him. I said, bro, get me in this fucking movie. And I didn't think he was even going to see the message because I talked to him like when I see him in the streets and that.
Yeah.
And then I messaged him. It's like the first DM I sent him, and he was like, yeah, lad, fucking, you want to do this day on this? And I was like, fucking oath.
Bro, you made the trailer. Was it? Did you link up with other artists that you haven't really talked to before on the set, or was it just yourself? I don't want to ask too much about it.
No, it was just like little fucking spot, and when I filmed, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. So it wasn't hectic like that.
Oh.
I just got in, got out.
So just something to look out for.
Yeah.
Alright, we won't talk about it. Shout out low key, bro. Neverland. A few months ago, we're not going to go too deep into this, but you opened up about your whole life, bro. Everything to do with it, your whole upbringing. How did it feel to bring that to the world? You obviously put your life, your story on the line in all your songs, but you'd never gone that deep before. How was it to put that out into everyone's faces for the first time?
I don't know, bro. I'm still waiting for fucking someone to say something to me about it and fucking make me lose my shit. Like, I'm fucking scared. I don't want people to know that shit.
Oh, okay.
It sucks, you know? It's only a matter of time for someone to use that against me in some way and I'm like fucking killing somebody. You know what I mean? That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I can see it in a positive light too, though. The amount of people that you can see comments on that, comments on your Instagram since then. You got the people talking shit about you doing drugs and whatnot, and they think you're inspiring kids. But then you got the other side that are saying you're fucking helping these cunts, right?
Yeah, bro, I don't know no one who's come up to me and be like, bro, I've been doing drugs because of you, man. What's going on? Nobody ever said that to me.
No.
I never had no one be like, fuck you, Huskii. I'm addicted to drugs because of you. No.
It's because it's not
I've had
true.
a lot of people be like, bro, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to do that shit. I wouldn't be able to get off that shit. You know what I mean? I was listening to your shit for fucking going through hell, and that's what got me through. I don't know how. It's not my goal, but thanks. Sick.
Bro, telling your story just works for people.
And drugs are shit, bro. Don't be doing that.
One other thing you said in it that we want to touch on, that you only touched briefly on, is if you said if you didn't go and stay with your grandparents for a while, you wouldn't have learnt what love is.
100%.
How different do you think your life, your family life, you got 2 kids now?
Yeah.
How different do you think your family life would be if you didn't get to stay with them and didn't get to experience that side of childhood?
Yeah, bro. Well, I can't imagine. Like, it would be crazy. Because I still think to this day, like, I could see things, and it's pretty much any time I do something good, or like, and I know that that's from them. You know what I mean? Like, I fucking, I might learn little things from my parents, like stick up for yourself and like look after your fucking mates and don't tell the coppers shit. But that's about the only good shit I got from them. You know what I mean? Like, my grandparents will tell me to like be polite, and like even now, like if I see anyone being a smart ass to like an old person, sends me, bro. Like, I'll full smash them. I can't handle people being rude to old people. It's fucked up. Like, I went to jail for slapping this dude on a bus because he was like yelling at an old person. I didn't have to do that, but it was just like, bro.
Manners.
It clicks me, man. It triggers me and sends me, man. I can't see people being rude to old people. Like, it's not right.
That's a positive, man. That's good. See, like, it's appreciative that you did get to spend that time in that case. While we're talking about your family, then you came across a comment from your brother the other day on Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
So it's the first time in how long was it?
10 years.
And what? You woke up one morning, saw his name.
Yeah, it was hectic. He was 4 when I last seen him, and like he was like in a police car getting taken away, like crying and shit. And then randomly messaged me and just said, "Oh," I think he said, "Oh, you cunt, I'm your brother."
How else do you say what's good to Huskii, bro?
And I was like, bro. And what's weird is I found my brother the same way.
Oh, okay.
My older brother, we got separated, and then I was like talking to my mum one day, and I didn't know my brother's last name. I just knew his name was Kizza.
Yeah.
She told me his last name. I looked it up on Facebook, and there was 2 of them from Wollongong. And then I showed my mum, and she goes, "That's your brother." And I was like, "What?"
Bro.
Hectic. Facebook. Shout out to you.
Social media can work for one. Look, they can delete you off the internet, but you can still make a mad comeback and find your brother, bro.
It's all good.
It's all good. Did you end up finding any other siblings yet?
Nah, I've got 2 other brothers out there somewhere. I've got a sister, like, because I don't know, bro. It's happened over so long, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone. Everyone got taken from docks and shit like that.
Yeah,
and it's fucked up.
Well, hopefully for your sake, sometime one of these gets out there and they come running back, bro. It'll be mad just to say what's good
Or
again.
like, you know what I mean? Maybe they did see that message and they're doing so well that they don't want to fucking talk to a motherfucker like me. And like, I'm cool with that too. That's what I hope for that. You know what I mean?
That's cool. As long as everyone's doing good.
I just hope that they're doing good. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to reach out to me. Just do your thing and I hope you're happy. And if you need help, I'm here.
So Brainumb, you're obviously kicking it off hard. The shirts are incoming.
Yeah, bro.
The quality's improving. I ordered a shirt. It came in like 2 days. It fit like hectic.
Yes, sir.
What's coming next for it? You just trying to turn it into a full brand? What are you doing?
That's a full brand, cousin. We got like manufacturers overseas. We've been cutting like all the anything is cut to whatever measurements we want. Like, it's not just random blank t-shirts anymore.
No AS colour. No gilding.
None of that. Shout out to AS Colour and that, and anyone using that shit, because that's how I started until last year. Until like 6 months ago, I was doing that, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. So go hard.
Yeah.
But I stepped my shit up because we're doing big orders, bro. We can afford to do that. You know what I mean? I couldn't do that before. Now we're actually doing business overseas. We paying tax on this motherfucker.
So shit's legit. You've gone legit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. You see it in stores one day. You're just trying to keep that with it yourself?
We talk to people about it, yeah. But
if the money's right, huh?
Yeah, see what happens. Like, we're killing it at the moment. That's the thing. Like, I don't even really make that much money off music, bro. Brainumb is the shit. Everyone wears that shit.
Hard.
Like, and I don't think I've been doing anything whack. Like,
shirt-wise, design-wise?
No, design-wise, anything.
But I feel like, I don't know who comes up with the designs, if that's you, if that's a mixture, you and your...
A couple of us, yeah.
But I feel like it portrays yourself still, bro. Whether it's your music or your shirts, it's still Huskii to the end. I don't know if you remember the first time we met. Was that...
Probably not.
It wasn't all that long ago, to be honest. It was only like last year at our flight night event. You might have just...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know if you just got out then or you've been out for a minute.
No.
But when we first talked, the first thing you said was that you're trying to do some new music, but you're trying to switch up your sound. You don't know how it's going to go, but that's what you want to do.
That's right.
Is Antihero the end result of that, or are you still evolving into what you want to do?
No, that's it, bro. Like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know if this is the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Or the first piece of the puzzle, you know what I mean? It feels like this is the last piece of that puzzle, and I'm moving on to a new one.
Beautiful.
Now I know what I'm doing, because, bro, being a musician, it's hard to do what you want. You know, you might have a vision, but then when you rap, you might not have the perfect voice or the perfect flow or whatever it is. You're just not 100%. It might be 90%, it might be fucking 75%. It depends. In your brain, you're the only one who knows as an artist. The fans love that shit. But that's not exactly how you wanted to create it, or exactly what you wanted to create. It took me this long to be able to pull off something that I'm actually happy with. That's 100%, you know? Like, this Antihero shit, I don't know, it's never been done before by me.
Hectic. The sounds are there, bro. All right, the name Antihero. For anyone who's just tuning in, you're going to have people around Australia, around the world tuning in if they haven't before. What makes you the Antihero, or what is an Antihero? Give us the description of yourself, man.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't know how I got all these fans.
Okay.
So that's what the whole Antihero thing's about. I'm like, why these motherfuckers even support me? Like, I try and turn people off supporting me, you know what I mean? I made a song called Heroin Rap just because I didn't want people to listen to it. I was like, if you don't want to listen to it because you read the name and you're like, fuck this guy, then you're not the person I want listening to my music in the first place, bro. You gotta listen to music with your ears, cuz you're not fucking coming out here reading the name and going, that's whack.
Facts.
Or seeing someone's outfit and going, that's whack, I'm not listening to their shit. Like, I do that, but that's not good, you know what I mean? That's not good.
Music first, what you're trying to say.
You gotta listen with your ears, man. And if heroin rap is enough to turn you off, then fuck off.
That's the Antihero, bro.
I'm just there, that's what I mean. I don't know how these people support me. I feel like I've been looked up to and supported, but it's not for doing no hero shit.
I think it's, in my opinion, it's because you're yourself. There's no way you can not be yourself on the vibe of it, bro. You put your story out there, you put yourself on the line, and people just fuck with someone who's real, huh?
Thank God it.
That's it. You went a bit more subliminal with the bars in these ones, man. The lines, it's not as straightforward as anything you ever done before.
Yeah.
Was that your time away that made you think, I gotta get more creative with this?
I think it's just, bro, like I never made music as music before. I always just like, cause I started writing suicide letters, to be honest, bro, and like maybe not doing it, but writing that letter and then keeping it and doing another one a couple of days later until I feel, and that's like a thing that happened when I was a kid. And I was like rewriting letters and just getting better at just articulating myself and expressing myself somehow. And then that turned into writing songs that people were like, oh shit. And they had the same reactions as the motherfuckers who read them letters. So that's how it started for me, just expressing myself. But now I'm trying to make music, bro. Like, I've always been a fan of hip hop, but I never had the time to like do that shit. Because I always was like, that's corny, bro. I could just do this over a beat, whatever. If I get famous, I don't want to. If I make money, I don't care. I'm making money anyway.
Yeah.
So that was my whole thing. But this time I was like, bro, I'm making proper music and something that I'll be proud of.
Legacy
if I
shit.
walk away after this shit, that's all I'm gonna leave behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy. It's 100% good. That's all I'd have to say. It might not be to your taste, but to me, 100% of me went into that.
Bro, if an artist can be 100% happy with what they've done, it's got to be something.
I am, bro.
Hectic.
I'll die happy with that. There's no way I could get turned off this shit.
Bro, you had some investors, you said, in this project.
Yeah.
Money behind the scenes. How's it changed the way, like the rollout? Has it changed the way you feel about the project now that you've got money behind it and the way, you know, you have to get it out to the world?
Yeah, it did, but like these people don't really have any input on what I do.
So no label shit?
Yeah, label shit, but we just negotiated to a point where like I was doing these meetings in the prison visit room.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago. I've been meeting with these people. One of the reasons why I got bail last time was because I got this crazy reference off Universal just because they wanted to help me out.
Shout out Universal.
Yeah, they were just like, look, we're talking with you, we haven't signed you, we've got nothing on paper, but we'll write a reference saying that what we're doing with you. Like, they didn't lie, they wrote the truth. And that shit really helped me, bro. So it's been going for a while, but I wasn't comfortable with what was happening. Money was never the problem. It's more like you said, the rollout and all this shit, and are they going to delay what I'm doing, and are they going to come in and say, look, there's bigger things we could do, and there's, oh, you got to get another producer, or we need to master this track with their record people, and then I'm paying 15 grand for someone to master a couple songs.
So that's pretty much just allowed to do what you want to do, bring in who you want, and they're going to fund it and get you doing your thing.
They're not even funding it.
No?
I'll just do my thing, and then, yeah.
They're just there.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Just
Alright.
helping with the distro and stuff like that, you know?
Hectic. Album kicks off with heroin rap.
Yeah, man.
One of the lines, I ain't trying to rap on drill if that's a cold case.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the Australian drill scene? You reckon it's time? You reckon it's done its dash?
Probably not, but I reckon some of the best songs in Australia are fucking drill songs.
Right, 100%. 100%. It's not only what set Australia off, but it's some of the best out here.
Like, literally, like, there's no better song than The Message and, like, Spot the Difference. Is that it? Like, they're hard, bro.
All those songs will go down. Ain't no maybes, ifs or buts.
Me, fuck yeah. I'll come out here. But I swear, like, but, like, I do feel like, as you get older, man, like, I'm sure, like, even 1-4 and, like, Hooligan Hefs and that, like, they're probably going in different directions with their music.
You can see they're already doing it.
They're probably not out here trying to rap on that shit, but as you get older, you just don't want to be doing that. The energy you put out in the world, you get back, you know?
Yeah.
And at one stage, you're running around as a young cunt, you're trying to be tough, you're trying to do this. You think that's a way to get success or get, like, some kind of leg up in the world, but it just gets to a certain age where you just go, what the fuck have I been doing for the last 5 years, bro? Like, I might have stabbed 4 people, but, like, literally I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. I've got a bunch of people who are scared of me, but I don't even know who my friends are anymore. It's a bad life, man. You got to be careful doing this shit. Being the toughest guy sometimes comes with being the most hated motherfucker in the whole area.
True.
And people don't see that shit in a drill song because everyone's scared to tell them.
Very true,
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people out here like, look at this fuckwit. He's a cocksucker. What's he doing? I see it. I see the talk.
Yeah. Well, like you said, it's good to see everyone switching up a little bit, coming with a different vibe. It's not going to stick to that straight Australian drill that we saw from the start.
Yeah, definitely. It has changed.
Yeah. We got the melodic stuff coming out too. I don't know if you fuck with any of that. Have you heard someone named Cahooks?
Yeah.
There's a vibe. There's a few of them out there going mad with that. The last song on Heroin Rap, the last line. Fighting all these demons ain't as easy when your fans know.
It's true, bro.
You've done a lot of shit through your time of being a musician, bro. And you've you've been in the spotlight since pretty much when you started. I don't know, a couple of years after you hit the spotlight. But then also you've been through a lot. You've hit a couple of lags, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's been 4 years, man. I've fucking been to jail 3 times.
What's it like having to have your fans see all this shit?
It's been hard, man, but, like, I wouldn't change it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's helped everything. If it wasn't for that, like, people wouldn't invest in me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People wouldn't be so committed to, like, buying my shit and supporting me.
They're sold into your story.
People have seen me grow, you know what I mean? Like, no doubt. Like, I've fucking said, like, 'cause people might think I've sold out because I'm not trying to hang in houses with fucking drug addicts and sleep till 3 o'clock in the Arvo and fucking stay awake for 3 days and do nothing. I'm fucking trying to do the best for my city. I got people from my city I'm trying to put on.
Big Bunny of Blacktown, huh?
Yeah, bro. That's it.
They ruined my life, man. You got a bunch of beat switch ups to it, yeah? You got a bunch of beat switch ups through the whole album, bro. Through the whole album. Look, the album's not that long. Song-wise. But if you broke up
I don't want to even make an album, cuz I didn't make an album. Someone was like, bro, you put another song on that, makes it an album. I was like, oh,
let's make an album.
Whatever.
But you could have divided them up if you really wanted to, and you could have had double the amount. Whose idea was to come through and just switch up like that? You and who's the main producers on here? You got
it's all Tasker, man.
All Tasker?
There's 2 beats from bro, because there's so many beats, there's 2 tracks that are from, like, Jay Orient.
Okay, yeah, man.
He's dope, bro.
Bro, he's the most organic looking the thing I've ever seen, man.
He's dope, bro. It's my idea, man. I fucking needed to do that shit. I was sick of it. I would have been just making 1-minute songs, bro, because I was just having an attention span of, like, a goldfish.
Get over it halfway through. Yeah. But anyway, that beat switch up is hard. Ruined my life. So fucking hard. through the song, one of your most popular lines already, you only got 2 songs out, is Brittany Murphy talking dirty through a Ouija board. I don't know, man. Captions, Twitters, it's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, don't make me go into this, but that's deeper than you think, alright?
You want to go into it or you want to leave that?
No, like I swear I watched this documentary about that Brittany Murphy chick.
Yeah.
And it's about how like she died and everyone was like blaming her boyfriend and it was like, you see that?
Yeah.
And I was like, he killed her and that, and I was like, bro, he probably didn't kill her, he probably just he probably was just in love with her and they were both on the gear, which they were, and like living in a fucking mansion, not leaving the mansion.
Having a good fucking time.
And literally just getting pneumonia and died. Like that's fucking a thing. Like I'm not even joking. When I was younger, I fucking got with my missus, didn't even use drugs. She didn't even use drugs, bro. She lost like 15 kilos just living around me.
Because you're not eating
just because of the fucking life I was living.
Yeah.
I was living house to house, I was couch surfing, I was doing this. I didn't have time to eat, bro. I had to make money. So she wasn't eating either.
So at the same time, you're thinking that's the...
And then I'm thinking, like, when I was younger, I had this epiphany one day. I was like, bro, if I don't fix my shit, she's going to be fucked up. I love this girl.
True.
Like, I have to be a stronger person for her. She's a follower. That's just how it was. Sorry, babe.
Oh, shut up.
So I was like, bro, I kind of relate to this guy. And it sucks, bro. Fucking sucks.
Putting the blame on you for
He's pictured
something
Harvey Weinstein looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
but I was like, bro, he probably didn't kill her, man. He probably literally just like, they probably fell in love. And they just got lost in that and took drugs.
Look, I didn't expect it to go that way with the line.
It's fucking sad, bro.
but nonetheless, one of your most popular lines, bro. Yeah. Already.
Fuck Brittany Murphy, man. I'm haunting my dreams now, bro. I hate this shit. I gotta fucking wake up and make my missus breakfast now.
Oh, fuck. Pancakes?
Whatever it is, bro. Just eat it. Don't Brittany out on me, girl. Don't come here. Brittany in on my bed.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Alright. If you could hit the sesh with one dead celebrity coming from that, who would it be?
Prince.
We got a reason why? Good fucking answer. Just Prince.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need much.
He gets mad pussy in that.
True.
But he probably wouldn't be trying to take the pussy.
Yeah.
He'd probably just be like, look at all this pussy and this cocaine. And I'll be like, sick. But he wouldn't be trying to like cock block me and get in. And I wouldn't have to compete with the Prince.
Yeah, you do your own thing.
I would just be out here. Purple Rain.
Oh, bro, Prince cover's coming next.
Purple Rain, bro.
Right, Purple Rain cover's coming next. Look, at the level you're at, bro, you could very easily hit up any of the biggest artists in Australia, or I feel, artists in the UK, but you always seem to tap into the underground. You've got, back in the day, you hit up with Cash Cow, did a few things with him.
Yeah, man.
Now you got shit with Mike Pompey, you're going on tour with Isaac and him.
Yeah,
you got, what's his name? Grubbo on Pulp Fiction.
And Coates, Ruby, they come on tour with me as well from the Gold Coast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that a need that you feel in yourself to put on people doing their thing?
When I come into this music scene, I kind of thought it was shit, to be honest. I thought, what's happening here? It's fucking stuck in this cycle of just same music. There's no progression. And I didn't know what was happening. So I link up with Body Bag. Like, to be honest, that Body Bag shit, that's half because I was telling him to do shit. You know what I mean? He'll tell you himself, bro. Like, everyone will tell you. Chillin' It will tell you. Half the shit that we did in that studio is all because I said to do it. I just didn't want to do it. Like, I just didn't like the music scene. I thought if I could make it better in any way, like, I will. And if that's just introducing a rapper that pushes the boundaries a little bit, and probably at the time people would be like, this is whack. But like, if you listen to Cash Cow now, he's fucking dope.
Bro.
The shit he was making 5 years ago is like...
What was the first song you heard from Cash Cow? Do you remember?
Big Billies, Big Blunts, I'm a sick cunt.
Hey! Do you remember Fucking Oath?
Yes, bro.
Oh, Fucking Oath.
Yes, man.
Oi!
Yeah.
You still keep in contact with him?
No, he's had a kid and that. Like, I do here and there, but not like we should,
Yeah. Anyway, bring the underground up.
Yeah, man.
That's simple.
Just make these rappers like... If I got a platform and I could get you on it, come on, let's go.
Hit Huski's inbox, he might get back to you.
Maybe.
One of my favourite songs on your album, literally just from the first line and the last line, everything in the middle, just pieces it together, is Toxic, bro. You come with that. How's it go? I won't be surprised if it... Bro, you trying to sing on some more songs or not? Because that one, as soon as it plays, bro, it hits you.
I just like get hell nervous doing that shit, bro. That's fucking... I've probably been hell cooked singing, like, never done that shit. Never done that shit around people.
But it's mad. I'm gonna tell you, bro.
That's why it's cool doing it with Huskii, because he's chilled, bro. He's like, it's mad.
Yeah.
Me and him are best friends. We're not out here like going and having dinner and fucking hanging out. Like it's like a work relationship with me and Huskii. Like super respect for everything he does. Same with probably he feels about me. But like we probably wouldn't even fucking last 5 seconds hanging around each other on the weekend.
Bro,
He'd probably be like, what's wrong with you? And I'd probably be like, what's wrong with you?
I've seen Huskii in some situations and I've seen Huskii in some interesting situations together. I don't think it would be a...
No, we're like opposites.
Yeah.
So like when the music's like, I don't care about embarrassing myself in this fucking environment. He doesn't know none of my mates.
No.
Whatever. I'm coming in here singing Nirvana. Let's do this.
Mad nonetheless. Good way to end the album, bro. But one question I forgot to ask you. Cape Fear Big Wave Contest?
Yeah.
What?
That's a banger.
Yeah, the song is a banger. Mike Pompey comes in hard.
Yeah.
Shadow always comes in hard. Ides? I don't know.
Ides, bro.
Ides, also hard. But where the hell does the name come from, bro? I know it, but how?
I don't know.
No explanation to it?
Because like literally, like I name my songs the wackest shit.
Yeah, as we can
up
see.
until they're out, and then I'm like, whatever. That's why there's all these leaks of my songs that are like sad cowboy whistle or something.
Okay.
No, I didn't call it that. I just called it that because something in the beat was like. That's what
That's
the
a
fuck.
cowboy
I'm gonna
whistle.
call it that. So
Yeah.
now I remember what that song is when I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the name of my song. So
it doesn't matter. You
I
just
called
think
that one.
you feel-
I was like, there was a part in the song. It was like wavy, 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 wavy. Old mate does it. Pompey.
Yeah.
And I was like, wavy, fucking no. And then I'm talking about Kelly Slater and shit like that. I think that's why I did the wavy shit. And then
Cape Fear Big Wave Contest.
it works, bro.
Mad name. Last bit about the album, bro. I couldn't care less if they're telling me I'm the king in the scene, yeah? It's no doubt that we were talking about it before. The scene's got respect for you. Industry cunts got respect for you. Man, I hang out with some band people, a bunch of emos. They got mad respect for you.
Shout out to the emos.
Bro, shout out to emo. You got a big emo fan base, I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm a massive fucking emo. That's why.
Mad relates.
It's done.
Mad relates. When you first kicked this shit off, you ever see the day that you thought all these people would be, considering you the king of the underground, because that's where it's leading you?
No, not really. But it's cool. Like, underground's cool. I just don't know where to go from here, bro.
More creative, bro. More creative. Look,
Pretty much. Like, I'll get more creative, and then I'll just start pushing boundaries to fuck comes up now for the future. And people probably be like, what's happening with this guy's music? But
vibes, man. Like you said, it just takes a listen and a listen and listen, and then they catch on and then they want more.
You can't be restrained to these limits of music, bro. Like, people in this country are crazy limited. Like, there's a certain amount of things, like, you could say... Like, I'm sure if Australian rapper was like, I'm gay, he probably would not get listened to.
I'm interested for the day that to start.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, who the fuck could right now be like, I'm gay? I can't imagine it, bro. Like, I hope that I'm wrong, but I just fucking don't like it like that.
There's got to be a day it will happen. I just don't know if that's going to be soon.
Like, I'm just thinking about Lil Nas. I was having this conversation the other day. I was like, if someone did that here, we're so backwards, bro. Like, people would literally be like, you this, you that. I'm like, fuck, man, it's ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly. We're a little bit behind here.
Yeah. Well, they can speed on up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, you got the Antihero tour pulling up soon, man. A month away. What do we expect from that? Old songs, new songs, the whole Antihero back to front. What's the go?
Yeah, bro. There'll be a couple old songs, but I'm playing that shit back to front, man.
Hectic.
Hard.
Did you know that Newcastle actually falls on 420 with Chill?
Yeah, bro. He's coming.
Yeah.
Chillin' coming. Fucking Newcastle. They gave us that big ass room at Newcastle. Like,
It's massive.
I don't know why, but hectic. There's a thousand people in Newcastle getting fucked up. That's gonna be ugly.
Only show left of the tour that's not sold out, yeah?
People get rowdy up there, too.
Bro, get your tickets for Newcastle. Huskii, Chill, come on. Isaac, Mike.
True.
I don't know who else.
Probably Talakai.
Tala, hopefully. All right.
Coatsy.
Bro, you've
Gang.
Really? Oh, you're going to bring the Queensland guys down too?
Yeah, bro, they're coming.
Cool.
It's on.
Mad.
I'm not even making much money off this tour because I'm fucking paying all the boys.
Celebration tour, bro.
Yeah,
This is a celebration
fuck the
tour.
money, bro. We can make money other ways.
Hard. All right, man. You lived a crazy life. You can hear it in your music. You can hear it through your stories. What's the perfect future look like for you? What's the perfect end result for Huskii? Where do you see yourself?
What kind of fucking question is that, bro?
What do you want to see?
That's a hectic question, bro.
I just want to see where do you want to end up?
Fuck, man. Cuz. Nah, fuck this. That's a fucked up question. I'm joking.
No. So you're gonna tell them what?
I literally don't know. That's a fucking hard one.
You want to be happy. You want to live a
Second.
family life. You want to hit.
Nah, that's stumped me. I don't know. See
In that case, bro, I appreciate you having us out here.
No, mate.
Let's take flight in the cart. 201 Antihero Brainumb.
My bad.
Appreciate it, man.